Yo, welcome back to another corona-free day on Sensor Logs, Black Convo.
G baby.
It's the bastard.
And today we've been praying and God answers fucking prayers. Pretti Don is out of jail.
Yes, she is.
Oh, yeah, you know what that means? What I mean, baby?
In the comment section, y'all was making a whole lot of comments about how some of the things we said in the video was bullshit and we had to wait for Pretti Don to get out of jail. And she got out and we sat back, we stayed quiet, we watched, we let things play out. And the time is here to answer some of those questions. And as she's released these videos, she's kind of answered those questions for y'all. And you know how we like to do, everything comes with proof. So just to start it off with the first question of, did Pretti Don get arrested because she got jumped by 4 people? Or did Pretti Don get arrested because
you can't fling stone off your wife and everything. Me fling 2 stone and it causes problem and then make a weird.
And that's why she threw the rock stone. 2 of them. Two of them.
2 stones.
You feel me? So the question I have for her, if she's ever gonna respond, is why would you need to throw 2 rock stone and for what reason? That's another question you need to answer.
Why would you think that I would sit there and allow you to do that shit? That's my question.
Facts. What's the next one, babe?
Well, another thing that she stated is when she was locked up, the only people that supported her was her wife and her mother, and the world was trying to separate her relationship and cause havoc and all of this stuff. And you're so mad at people for attacking your mom.
Mother war for me like she yo, they beat me mama like slave, you know, man. All who beat for me mother, yo.
But my question to you is, why are you not calling your own mom out? Because your mom was the one who claimed Camille jumped you, who dragged Camille's name through the internet instead of making it what it was, where she was the victim and where her daughter made a mistake. Because it shows that that responsibility is still not being taken, 1 on the mom's side and 2 on yours.
Never. No accountability. Just everything just fresh and clean and me alright, come go to jail and me a big Don. No.
You're dramatizing your experience like it was some type of reality TV show when in fact it was your reality, and it seems like no lessons has been learned because you then went live and you basically bragged. At the fact that your wife is sitting next to you, someone who doesn't even like to go on the camera, something that we know because when she didn't record with us, she asked us to do it for her because she did not want her face on the camera. So you're now using that to push your narrative of, oh, you know, I'm not as bad as it was made to seem. Regardless if you were let out, regardless if they didn't deport you, regardless of what happened, it doesn't change the fact of what you did to her. And you haven't changed, obviously, if you're acting this way. It hasn't been an I'm sorry. It hasn't no accountability. It's been talking shit about channels that addressed what you did instead of you saying I was wrong.
So we don't know what was said amongst
behind closed doors.
Absolutely. That's one thing I can't say.
Here,
but when you come on and the way you come off, the way you trying to portray this shit,
it's cocky.
It's like you cocky about this shit. Like
untouchable.
Like you untouchable.
Shatas.
Alright, Mad Max.
Look, man, I just look at this, man. I don't care. You went to jail. We all go to jail. You feel me? We all got a little trouble here and there. But my moral is, I don't come out of jail saying, yeah, nigga, come get me again. You know, I'm not this kind of person who's going to sit there and then call out other people, even from my past, and say, oh, then stink and then big and then this and that. And talk about, oh, what am I talking about me now? There's a reason why you're talking about you now. Because it's proof of what they've been saying before. And you denied that proof and said they were wrong, they were lying. But then there's another, listen, where there's smoke, there's fucking fire. Always. So you can always sit back and say they're lying or this and that. But they came out and shut out the Cash Queen, because that's what she was talking about. She came out and talked about, oh, why the ex haven't said something? The ex haven't said something because now she have another ally that says, oh, this happened to me. You feel me?
Yeah.
And don't go around making yourself see all these people are lying and I don't know you personally. I don't give a fuck. Like,
Just because someone chose to forgive doesn't take away from what happened. So the fact of the matter of posting that video is more of a slap in the face for the rest of the world that was like, oh, well, I guess she forgave her, so whatever happened didn't happen. And when she makes those comments about Stacey Black was her name, right?
Yes.
When she makes those comments about Stacey Black and then she goes and she puts lies like, it's almost like, yep, I got away with it again.
And I want to say this too. For the last time, the only reason why we even put a video up to begin with is because of what the mother said. I need my name to be cleared out of that because I never put my hands on you. You feel what I'm saying? And the first thing your peoples did is jump online and say you got jumped by 4 people when it was only 4 people in the house and you happen to be the 4th.
See, she's a public influencer, which means a lot of her life is very public. People know things whether she wants them to know it or not. And when you make mistakes in life, those things are going to come out. So unfortunately, when you went live and someone asked you a question like, well, who sent you to jail? And you put your head down and you get quiet and you say little comments on your live like, oh, it's only my wife's business and stuff like that. No, it's not, because it became public business. And unfortunately, because you refuse to tell the truth, you're doing that to save face for your fans. But one day, like I said in that last video, your true colors will show, and they're already starting to show.
Fact.
And even though people are on your lives and commenting and laughing and you saying stuff like they're taking it as a funny situation, it's because to them, you are a joke. The way that you're coming off, it's a joke. It's hilarious. It's like wearing a fucking clown hat.
Damn.
At the end of the day, the way that you're carrying on in life shows that you haven't changed. And unfortunately, and I pray it doesn't happen, I see something like this happening again.
You see, one thing too, they will actually use the Jesus in the Bible and say, oh, to justify the means behind what they're doing. You feel me? At the end of the day, you can put all the scriptures you want, you can praise God and go on your knees all you want. What you need to go on your knees and pray about is change behavior. Period. At the end of the day, you can go on live and do and talk about other people, you can talk about yourself. First and foremost.
If a nigga ain't dissing you, I could care less about your lives.
Now, speaking about the not dissing, there is something I do want to address from the comment section. We did get a whole lot of comments where people took the approach of a man and a woman was made for each other and that this is the reason that this situation happened. So I want to stop that right here.
Yeah, that's
First
bullshit.
of all, in a regular heterosexual marriage relationship or a homosexual marriage or relationship, domestic violence is still going to be an issue. Okay? A man can hit a woman just as a woman can hit a woman, or a woman can hit a man, or whichever way it's gonna go. So blaming this situation on the fact that it is a woman and a woman is completely incorrect. You can look up statistics on domestic violence cases in heterosexual marriages and relationships. So stop putting the blame on it being for 2 women. That is not the case.
Not only that,
Big up on blood clot YouTube and then I get no advertisement. Lick over.
we talk about these channels with no commercials. Watch this shit. You won't get commercials out for you. You feel me? Alright.
We didn't have commercials, but we sure as hell had the views. We sure as hell had the comments, and we sure as hell had the likes, because we wasn't scared to come out and tell the truth. Can you say the same?
Nah. Cause all you living behind is a facade. Yeah, you got the money. Yeah, you got the chains. I see you. You got a Calvin Klein shirt. Fly. Awesome. Well, guess what? All that shit is materialistic. You'll make you a real person.
And it's not gonna get you far in life. You might be able to look good in your clothes, but what's your personality say? Because it seems like it ain't shit.
Anything else you have to add?
Don't ever think you could do that shit in front of me ever again, my nigga. That's the last time you gonna get away with that shit, for real. That's the last time I even say that.
We the Uncensored Locks, because we're pretty sure that our name will never come out of her mouth. We're the ones that released that first video. We're the ones that released the Addressing Queen mix-up videos, and we're the one releasing this one. Go ahead and hit that like button down below. Subscribe and hit that notification button to get notified every time we release that content. Go ahead and select all, so it's for all of our notifications. Share this video so it can get out and spread just like that first video did.
26K.
Exactly. Try to get this one even higher. And till next time, we're out.
Like, share, subscribe.